This is a video that will possibly help out a little bit on our rent, lease, or buy credit. Also for our rent, lease, or buy hand-in, especially. It's going to examine a situation where we're purchasing something and then reselling it. So the idea is, how much did it cost to own it for that certain period of time, given that we plan to resell, and we have to incorporate depreciation into this. So we're buying a truck and we don't have the full cash for the truck. So we're making payments and there's an interest rate on it. And so we can use one of the tools that we've encountered already in this course, which is the compound interest simulator. And I'm just going to walk you over to my laptop. So we've got let's see if we can do this. That's good enough. $13,000 initial investment, a monthly payment of $625, interest rate of 8%, and it doesn't matter what the time span is, but we can see that we get it paid off at a total cost of $14,041.52. So that's sort of where how we're gonna calculate our cost to buy. So is coming from that website. So a common error is that people try to use the interestcalc.org for this, but you can't, because this is money is sort of coming off every month. Interest is getting added every month, but the interest gets lower and lower over time because the principal, or the amount that's currently in the account, is also going down. So make sure that if it's a debt situation that's getting paid off, that you're using compound interest simulator. If it's an investment situation that you're making a regular payment to, where you're adding the money in, then you can use the interestcalc.org. So we figured out our cost to buy. Now we're going to have to find out, how much is it actually worth at the end of the 2 years? What's the resale value? So we'll use this depreciation formula. And when we resell it, it does not matter how much we paid for this truck. It was a $13,000 truck to start with. It's a $13,000 truck when we start to figure out its future value. So it's going down by 15%. So first we're identifying how much is 15%. So there's $1,950 worth of value at play here, and it's a depreciation scenario, so that is going to be subtracted off of it. So at the end of the first year, we could have resold it for $11,000. Now we're going to go into year 2. And the truck is now worth $11,050. We'll find out what is 15% of that. So it's not that every year it's going to go down by $1,950. So every year it'll be a little bit different. So at the end of year 2, this is sort of the resale value. So if we want to sell that truck, we could get $9,000 for it. So the cost to own will be just a difference between how much went out of our pocket and how much is coming back in. So in order to complete this scenario, I would have spent $14,000 on purchasing the truck, on that loan at 8%. And I will have received back at the end of the 2 years $9,300 from whoever I'm selling this truck to. So at the end of the 2 years, I don't have a truck, and I'm down $4,649.02. So this is my cost to own. Or basically, like, how much did it cost me to drive this thing for the past 2 years? Well, I'm out $4,600 because of it.